All right, here we go. Let's start another saga of trying to fight with my camera. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, starting off with announcements. Now, behind me, my room is kind of a mess, so that's why I'm kind of like here trying to block it. I'm actually in the process of moving. I've got a long day of filming ahead of me today. I'm going to be filming multiple videos just so that way I have content to put out over the next few weeks to kind of free up my weekends, because if you don't know, I film on the weekend, usually on Saturday, and start editing on Sunday or Monday. So that way I can have my videos up by around Wednesday, just because I also work full-time. Also, once again, if you're new here, welcome. I'm sorry about my camera. It does not like to focus for some reason. I've had it for like 7+ years, and it's been dropped. It's been I need a new camera, and I don't know why it does this. So I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't make you seasick or anything like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to what I'm actually going to be reviewing for today. So when I go doll hunting, can I get it to just like, hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. I think there was a setting on my camera that was doing like this weird auto-focusing thing. And if this fixed it, I'm really happy, and I don't necessarily need to get a new camera. Okay, because this is clearer than I've seen it in a while. So let's just keep going. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of miss the days when I can walk into a store and see a doll on the shelf that I didn't know, like I've never seen before or something, and get really excited and buy a new doll. I haven't had that for a while, and I think it's just because I follow a lot of pages on Instagram, a lot of groups on Facebook, where everybody kind of shares doll-related news. You know, anytime there's leaks, anytime there's announcements, you know, I see all this stuff. So most of the time when I'm going to the store, I already know what I want to buy, or I'm stocking it on Amazon. But I finally had at Target this past weekend, or no, I think it was in the middle of the week actually, I had that sensation, you know, like I went to the store and I saw some dolls that I've never seen before. Well, I've seen one of them, but I haven't actually seen them before, and they were on sale for a really good price. So I decided to pick them up and take a look at them because they were at a really good price. I figured, you know what, let me do a review for them. So I have 3 in total, and these are the Glitzeez, which I've got 3 of them here. So this one is a fairy with like blue curly hair. This one is like a purple Lady Gaga. It's like Katy Perry mixed with Lady Gaga. And then finally, this is the one that I've actually seen before. This one is another fairy with like curly cotton candy hair, is one of the candy floss or cotton candy, depending on where you're watching this, hair. But yeah, so anyway, I saw these. I've never really considered them before. Glitzeez, I think, is kind of a new thing, because they reminded me of Sparkle Girls, which, to my knowledge, Sparkle Girls is Walmart exclusive. It's like the brand that's only really sold at Walmart. It's not a Walmart brand necessarily, but it is, you know, one of those like exclusive things where they only really sell it at the one store. And hold on, I actually did a little bit of research here. So these dolls are actually by the company Zuru. Now Zuru, they do a whole bunch of things. Here's their website. Okay, I'm just gonna do a screenshot. Let me do a screenshot because it's going to be easier than trying to show you on my phone. But they have tons of, and I'm just going to put the screenshots right here. But as you can see, there's tons of brands that they have. Some of the ones that I'm familiar with is like Rainbow Corns, 5 Surprise, which I actually have some 5 Surprise. I'm not doing them in this video, but eventually I'm going to get around to opening those. They also do have like Itty Bitty Pretties, which are those little dolls that come in the like teacups and stuff like that. And then they have Sparkle Girls. Now these are not, they don't say Sparkle Girls anywhere on here, and when I looked up Glitzeez, Sparkle Girls came up. So I don't know if they're rebranding or if they're changing things over, but 2 of these, the 2 fairies, which, by the way, here's the back of the box. It is the same. The back of the box is the same for all three of the dolls. So, but what I was about to say was these ones say only at Target. I noticed it's the two fairies. So this one right here is not a fairy. She doesn't have wings. The other two do. And she's the only one that doesn't say Target exclusive or only at Target. The other two have this little sticker right here. So I'm wondering if this is Zuru's way of kind of getting around that contract that they have with Walmart. Because I'm pretty sure the other ones at Walmart, or the other, Sparkle Girls is Walmart exclusive. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's the only place I've seen them. And a lot of the ones that I usually see are the dolls that are kind of like in a cardboard cone. So they're not like in a full box like this. These are the more expensive ones. These are like the ones that come with the extra surprises and stuff like that. But usually it's just a simple doll, and you can actually see her and like touch her hair and play with her arms and stuff because they're free. They're not like encased in a box like this. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but Target is the only place I've seen the Glitzeez so far. I don't think I've seen Glitzeez at Walmart, but then again, I haven't really paid attention. I do know that I've seen Sparkle Girls there, though. Now, these are budget dolls, which means they are less expensive, where we would see something like this from Barbie, and we'd probably expect it to be like a $20 doll, because you've got a doll with the full outfit, a lot of colored hair, and then it comes with 5 surprises, and, you know, the outfit is not molded on or anything. It is actual fabric and stuff. So this would be a $20 doll from Mattel, for Barbie. But the dolls, I think, hold on, I took a picture at the store. The Glitzeez they're Hair Dreams dolls, I guess is what they're called. Yes, I totally missed this, but it says Hair Dreams Surprise down here. So these are the Hair Dreams Surprise dolls. So I'm going to put the picture right here, but they are normally $9.99. So that already is kind of like a budget doll, because from Barbie, we're looking at a Fashionista, and this already has a lot more than that. But they were on sale for $7.99, and then when I took them up to the register, they rung up at $5.99 each. So they were on a really good sale price, and I figured since they were so low, I decided to get all 3 of them, just so that way I could do a quick review. Now, I considered getting a Fashionista to compare, but I don't know if I have any, because I've actually packed all of my Barbies already, and I don't think... Hold on, let me check and see if I have a Fashionista. Okay, so I do have a Fashionista. She is in a reusable case. It is not hers. I got them switched. I don't know what happened to her case, and I don't know where this Fashionista is. But I will hold on to this, and later in the video I will do a comparison, since they're at that same price point. They sell both for $9.99 at the normal price. So I'm going to be comparing later the Glitzeez with a Fashionista. Alright, so now that we've seen everything there is to see on the outside of the box, I am going to go ahead and get all 3 dolls out of the packaging so that way we can take a closer look. I will forget to say this later, so I'm going to say it now, but I think that part of the thing I want to consider when talking about the pricing is that all 3 of the dolls have the same packaging, like the same artwork, the same picture on the back. There is no difference in the packaging that I'm seeing, not even the color in the background on the inside. It's all the same color and everything. So that does cut costs. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm looking at them. You know, if you have different variations in color, in print, in the molds, like of the face and stuff like that, that adds to the cost of the doll. So I just wanted to say that now, because I might forget to say that later. Anyway, I'm going to get these 3 out of the box so that way we can see what all they come with, because I'm interested to see what kind of surprises they have, because there is no indication on the outside of the box as to what the surprises are. So let's take a look and see what kind of quality we're dealing with. Okay, so I have them out of the main box, but I still have them attached to this part right here, just because I thought this was kind of cute. So when you get them out of the main box, they actually have, like, behind these little doors that you pop out is where the surprises are. And then, like spoiler, behind is, like, they have these, like, plastic containers that are holding the surprises. So, and they're not wearing shoes, so I'm assuming that is one of the surprises. It looks like, yeah, because, yeah, it doesn't really say or give you an, like, any kind of, like, hint as to what the surprises are. But anyway, here they are without the glare, so you can actually see them just a little bit better. Let's take the surprises out. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay, so here is the first little thing, the little pop out. Let's see. And oh, it's a little crown or like a little tiara. Oh, cute. So this is the little crown she came with. It's like this teal color, and it's a kind of translucent plastic with glitter. Okay, so let's see what the next surprise is. Oh, there's two things. Oh shoot, I'm dropping things. Okay. Oh, they're little hair clips. So they're like these little hair clips, those little berets, like that looks like two hearts. And then what's this one that I dropped? Hold on. Okay, so same thing, just two hearts. So they're two little matching hair clips for the doll or for you if you want to. So let's see what surprise number 3 is. Ugh. This one's, I'm having a little bit of trouble. There we go. Oh, couple more plastic things. Oh, these are her shoes. Are they supposed to be different? They're different colors. So these are like what fairies, like you usually see fairies with those kind of gladiator sandals, but they're like vines that go up the legs and everything. That's kind of what these are. So I'll put these on the doll so we can see them a little better later. Oh, they have a little molded flower. That's cute. They're very like soft, like rubbery kind of. So it'll probably be easy to put them on. Let's go over here to surprise number 4. It is hard to do this backwards. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Oh, cute. It's a little purse. Or it kind of looks like a little makeup carrier, makeup tote or something. But it's like one of those boxes. Does it open? It opens! Oh, but ooh. Well, it comes completely apart. So, oh, it's so small. I'm dropping pieces. Anyway, so yeah, it's like a really small bag, and there's no space inside of it. It comes apart, but it's not really meant to. Okay, and then let's see what this last surprise is. Oh, it's a brush. Oh, cute. It's like a little, what is that? A butterfly. That's so cute. And it's just a little hairbrush. So that's nice. Although you wouldn't really want to brush this hair, because if you brush this hair, it's going to get really messed up. But anyway, so it looks like there's only like 3 or 4 plastic stays that are holding her in. So there's one here at her feet. I'm just going to snip that. One here at the waist. I'm just going to snip that. And then there's, oh, I thought there was one around her neck, but because you can kind of see where they're at, but these look like they're holding her hair in. Oh, it's on either side. Okay, it doesn't go across. It goes vertically. And she's tethered to the box by her hair. There we go. All right. So there she is, free from her box. So, oh my gosh, her hair is crazy. She has so much hair. That's one thing about these dolls. They have a lot of hair. So, anyway, here she is. So, yeah. So, let me quickly put her accessories on. Interesting. So, this is actually different because these are the shoes that I got. And maybe this is part of the surprise. But, like, if you look at the picture, they have, like, ballet slippers. All 3 of them have the same shoes. Oh, and her hair is really long, her in the middle. I'm really excited to check her out. But yeah, they all look like they have these ballet slippers, but this is what I got. So like, and I don't remember which video it was, but I said a while ago, it would be cool if like, oh, because I think it was like Hair Adorables, where their surprises are their outfit pieces. So like, you know that you're going to get those earrings. You know you're going to get those shoes because you saw it in the picture. But like, this is very, this was a surprise. So I mentioned that before. It's like, if you don't know what you're getting, you know, maybe they have a, maybe it's a surprise each time as to which shoes. You know, that was like the idea that I had of like, you know, don't let the person know what shoes they're getting beforehand. And then that way it actually is a surprise. So, anyway, so there she has her shoes on and her little crown. Or a little tiara. All right, so I'm going in order from left to right for the picture on the back of the box. So next, let's take a look at her. And then just to save time, I'm just gonna quickly open up each of the surprises and show you what I got. Behind door number 1, we have the tiara, which is purple. Behind door number 2, we have 2 accessories just like before, but these ones look like little bows instead of the hearts that the other doll had. Behind door number 3, her shoes. Oh, interesting. Okay, so, and these are like ballet slipper style, or that's what they look like anyway. Behind door number 4 is her purse. Oh, cute. So this one kind of looks like a ruffle handbag. And then behind door number 5 is probably a brush. Yeah, oh, geez. It is a big old brush. Very different. It's got the S for Sparkle Girls on it. And it's a much larger brush, which is interesting because, like, this one is what they gave for the girl with the really curly hair. This is the one that they gave with the girl with really long hair. So I'm not sure what that's about. But let me free her of her plastic ties really quick. All right, and here is this one out of her box. By the way, I did not see names for these girls, so it just kind of looks like you've got the one with the purple hair and the bow, the one with the pink curly hair, and the one with the blue curly hair. So, but yeah. Oh, that's cute. She's got like a little bow there. Let me put on her little crown and her shoes real quick. So here she is with her crown. The crown kind of feels out of place since she has the hair bow up here. So I don't know if I like it. I'm just going to take that off for now. Her hair is back in a ponytail. All of their hair seems to be in a ponytail because hers was in a ponytail as well. And it's just very curly, so it gives it that afro. The hair is held back with these plastic things, which I'll take out here in a second. And then here she is wearing her shoes. No joke. One of her legs is longer than the other. Like, you can see, like, here's the leg joints right there. They're the same spot. The knees are roughly the same spot, except this knee looks a little lower, and then this foot is definitely lower. Maybe it was the shoe was kind of making it worse, but it's definitely one leg is longer than the other. I just thought that was kind of funny. But then again, they're $10 dolls. What do you expect? Okay, so really quick, let me go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Here is door number 1 with her crown. Oh, this one's like a coral color. That's pretty. I like that. And it's kind of like the mold is like gemstones. Door number 2 is the hair accessories, just like before. These ones, oh, these are pretty. These are flowers. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these because I never use them. I don't use them for myself because I don't really need them for myself. But I also don't put them in my doll's hair because I don't want them. Door number 3 is the shoes. Oh, we got another dual color thing. Cute. Okay, I like these. I like these. These are like tall gladiator boot styles with a chunky heel. Once again, 2 different colors. And then door number 4. Oh, this one's different. Instead of a purse, we've got like a wand. It's only one-sided with the paint and the molding, but it looks like a little butterfly. Cute, and like it's got the little thing there so she can hold it. Oh, that's cute since she's a fairy. I like that. So far, these actually are surprises, and I like that. And then last but not least is the brush. Oh, she's got a blue brush, and it's the same as the first girl. So it's the butterfly brush, just in blue this time. All right, and here she is out of the box. Her hair is a little different. She's got these 2 little space buns on top and no ponytail in the back. So really quick, let me put on her accessories. Ooh, how am I going to do this with this hairstyle? I will make it work. All right, so there she is with her little crown, and she's got her shoes on. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at these dolls. So let's start here with the candy floss hair, or the cotton candy hair. She is really pretty. She's got a slightly deeper complexion than the other 2. I did notice that all 3 dolls have the same face mold. They are just simply painted differently. And it goes to show you that, like, you can change a lot about the way a doll looks just by changing the hair, the paint, you know, like the features and stuff like that. There's a lot you can do to kind of change it. But they don't have variations in their face molding, so they're able to cut costs that way. Also, some of these outfits, these are really cute, like, from afar, especially for, like, being a fairy. This, I think, is adorable. I love this outfit, especially this one. I think this one's probably my favorite of the three. Yeah, I think this is my favorite outfit of the three. But like, if you look at these outfits, these look very similar to the kind of outfits that you see at the dollar store. Like, let me zoom in here so you can kind of see. Like, it's a single strand of, like a single thread to hold these sequins on the top. This is just a printed fabric, which does go all the way around to the back, by the way. And then it's got the extra layer. I mean, they're like a step up from the dollar store. Oh, she has a purse right here. That's why she came with the little wand. Where is it? Here's her little wand. Let me just put this in her hand real quick. There we go. Oh, are all their hands? Oh, their hands are like that. So yeah, their hands are kind of shaped a little different. Like, this hand points out more, whereas this hand shows the palm a little bit more. So I think that's so that way she can hold her little magic fairy wand. But cute. Yeah, so she's got like a little purse right here. It's permanently attached. I don't like that, but it's cute though. You know, she probably has her pixie dust in there or something. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, I mean, yeah, they're definitely not dollar store outfits. You know, they are a step up from that, but they're not necessarily like full standard. You know, obviously, like, if we're going to compare to other dolls of today, you know, like some of the things that Barbie can put out, so like if we're looking at like LOL OMG dolls and stuff like that, there's a lot like higher quality, and a lot of these still have a lot of detail. Like, okay, I don't know what they were doing here, if it was supposed to be a belt. But if you look at this, it looks like it's supposed to be a belt with a little buckle. And it actually has a belt buckle, but it attaches at the hip and then under the arm. Like, it's a diagonal crossbody belt. I don't know. So, but yeah, I mean, this one's cute. She's got multiple layers, and it kind of reminds me of that Rapunzel from Hasbro, the Style series. It kind of reminds me of that dress, you know, with the multiple tiers and everything. But it's got a lot of cute little details, like that belt, this little bow here, you know, like oh, I dropped her little wand, but the sequins and, you know, having this little bag here. And she also has kind of sequins here and like printed on stars and stuff like that. So there is little details here and there that, you know, complete the look, I feel like. So if you are a returning viewer, you probably know that a big thing for me is the doll's hair. So checking out the hair quality, it's not bad. It is a cheaper nylon. So I would say it's very similar to Barbie Extra, not number 1 and not number 3, but if you look at like number 2 and the rest of them that have like the colored hair, it's a very similar quality to that. So it's not bad, but it does feel kind of dry because it is a cheaper nylon. I think hers is the worst. Hers is the driest, but like I love curly hair on dolls. I used to only like wavy or straight hair, but now I really like curly hair. But it kind of reminds me of the Cave Club. You know, it's a similar quality as Cave Club for any of the Cave Club dolls that have curly hair. It reminds me of that. It's similar to that. And then for her, hold on, let me get these things out. Okay, so I'm not a fan of this part, but they have 2 of these. They had, there was a second one like right here. And although it's like not the worst thing in the world, but let me just show you how I'm having to do this. I'm literally having to take my scissors and just go here and like cut each of these individually. It's so annoying. And now these little plastic pieces are just shooting across my room. But anyway, and then you're able to take out the plastic. That was kind of annoying, but I mean, it did kind of keep her hair nice-ish. She has her hair in a ponytail. She has really long hair. The hair is nice. Keeping in mind, like I said, it is kind of that lower quality nylon, which means it's going to tangle. It's already tangled. Like, it's going to tangle really easily. I think that it'll get very matted very quickly. This hair is not very thick, which, if it's this long and in a ponytail, I like that. I'm actually okay with not having super thick hair. But one thing I'm hoping, I don't know, let me see. So let me see if I can show you this. She is not very thickly rooted. So if I kind of pull the hair apart here, you can see she is rooted throughout her whole head. So it's not like a big old bald spot like some knockoff dolls or dolls at the dollar store are. But she is very sparsely rooted or thinly rooted throughout the rest of her head. because they don't want the ponytail to be too thick. But yeah, it's just kind of a way that doll companies like make the hair, like if they want the hair to be in a ponytail like this, they're able to make the doll have that hairstyle without it being too bulky. I know that Galoob did that with the Spice Girls. So for Sporty Spice, she always had her hair up in a ponytail, and and Baby Spice had her hair in the pigtails. So if you ever took those ponytails or pigtails out of the hair, you'll notice that they only did like the part line, if there was a part, and the perimeter of the hair, because there's no point in rooting the rest of it. They didn't want the pigtails or the ponytail to look too bulky, so it's just big old bald spots, unfortunately. But yeah, so they did not do that here, which is nice. But if you were to take her hair down, which I don't really want to, but if you took her hair down, she'd look kind of like she's balding a little bit. What's cool is this hair bow is not just a hair accessory. It is actually rooted in her hair, and it is brought up and tied into a hair bow. So if you don't like that or don't want to keep it in, you can undo some of these rubber bands. Like you can kind of see there's the end of the hair right there. But you could undo some of these rubber bands and put the doll's hair, or, you know, like basically take that hair bow out and then just comb it into the rest of her hair, which I may or may not do, I'm not sure. Really quick, I just realized I didn't really show you their faces. I want to show you the quality of the face paint. So it's actually pretty decent. Let me move her bangs here, her fringe. There's like actually like little hair strokes there for the eyebrows and stuff. So this face paint is actually pretty good. And when I was looking at the dolls in the store, I was able to, you know, find ones that didn't really have wonky eyes. Here is Candy Floss over here. So you can see like the details in her eyebrows are actually really good. You can kind of see the details on her eyebrows are really nice. It's not just like a line painted across, which is really nice. And like I like the fact that they added makeup and stuff. It's not just the outline of the eyes. The lips are printed a little bit thin on this particular doll, but that's okay. And then here is Little Miss Blue Hair over here. I really like her face. I think that she looks really, really pretty. Is there an ice cream man? Hold on. There is an ice cream man. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. I don't think I've seen an ice cream man the whole pandemic since 2019. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not going to go buy any ice cream right now because I have filming to do. But, so the next thing I want to look at is articulation. So these dolls actually have the basic 5 points of articulation. She can move out her head, and it's actually a pretty decent joint because she can look up and down and left and right and everything. So that's, and it's pretty easy to pose. They can move at the shoulder, and they can also move at the hip. The hip has a very interesting joint, so it can go forward and backward, but it can also go out, which is nice. They do not have a bend and snap knee. So it's pretty much the same articulation that you get from a Barbie Fashionista. Speaking of which, I want to compare these to a Barbie. So like I showed you earlier, I have this Fashionista here. I put her back in the packaging just to kind of show you how she comes. The newer Fashionista dolls come in this reusable packaging, which is nice because it can be used as kind of like a pencil pouch. I'm going to put my paintbrushes in it. On the back, it has pictures of all of the potential dolls that you can get from that release or that series. I got this one for her outfit because I have another doll that I want to put in her outfit, and then I'm probably going to donate the doll itself. But anyway, the packaging just opens with a zipper, which is kind of nice. By the way, this is like, I think I mentioned earlier, but they are the same price. Their regular retail price that's not like on a markdown is the same as the Sparkle Girl or the Glitzeez. They're the same as the Glitzeez with the surprises. So anyway, the doll comes out like this. There is normally another piece of plastic that is molded in the back here that the doll is connected to, and it's just to hold her in place so she's standing in the middle of the packaging at all times and she doesn't like slump over like this or anything like that. I put her hair in a ponytail. She didn't come with that. Something to keep in mind is this particular doll was the one with the pigtails. She's already packed up probably somewhere because I gave her a made-to-move body, and I'm pretty sure she's in a box somewhere with the rest of my dolls that were on my shelves. But anyway, it comes with a specific picture to the doll. Her packaging would have had a picture of her instead of that girl. Anyway, this girl does have earrings, which These do not have earrings. They don't have their ears pierced. She comes with a pretty basic outfit, but I have to say that I like the materials that are used here a lot more. Like, this feels like t-shirt material. This feels like a patent kind of material. It is hemmed a little bit nicer. The hems here are done. They're finished, but like, some of them are not finished hems, and some of them kind of look not rushed, but just not as high of quality. The shoes are nice. None of these shoes on either doll is like specific to left and right, I don't think. I think they use the same mold to cut cost, so it doesn't matter what foot you put it on, which is also nice for kids. They don't always have to remember which is the left and right. Barbie has movement at the head. It's pretty good at posing, movement at the shoulder, and then movement at the hip. She has a hard plastic, so no bend in the legs. So they have the same amount of articulation. Now, of course, these are fantasy characters, and these are more like casual, I guess would be the category I'd put them under. When you look at these and see that they are the same price, there's certain things, you know, like, it's interesting to see where the money goes. Because when you look at fashionistas, for example, all of these have a different face mold. Like, I don't think any of them share a face mold. No, there's 2 closed mouth Millies, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, because I'm not an expert when it comes to the face molds, but I'm pretty sure that every other doll in this collection has a unique head mold. Unique as in, like, unique for this line. Not necessarily unique because, like, you know, like, the different dolls, like, I know that this is a reused head mold. I've seen it on other dolls and stuff like that, but there's no other fashionistas that have the same face mold as this one. So that's what I mean. And there's also a huge range of skin tones as well as hair textures and hair colors, like natural hair colors. These dolls all have fantasy hair colors, which I don't know if it's cheaper to produce or what, but they are a cheaper nylon. They're made from the same thing, even though this is more of a straight hair and this is more of a lot more curly hair. They feel very, very similar. They feel like they're the same material. And that's one thing I forgot to mention is this hair is saran, and it's much nicer. I much, much prefer this hair quality, but also look at the length. The length difference. So little things here and there that will change how much the cost of a doll is. Barbie Fashionistas have a ton of diversity and a lot of choices when it comes to face molds, skin colors, stuff like that, plus unique packaging for each doll, stuff like that. These dolls, they share the face molds. These two have basically the same skin tone. There's only 2 skin tones that I'm seeing here. They have the same packaging. There's nothing, they're, you know, not unique to each doll. So little things like that will cut costs, and those are the kind of things that will help to reduce the price of the end product for the consumer. I do have to admit that I kind of like the quality that comes with Barbie more than the quality that you get for the Glitzeez. That said, for the price point, you get a lot more with the Glitzeez. So I can't say that I like one over the other. I mean, if I had it my way, it'd just be Ever After High. Those are my favorite. And nothing's ever really going to compare to Ever After High in my eyes. But at the end of the day, I really like these, and I'm glad that I picked them up, because I think I am going to be keeping them in my collection. At the end of the day, I think it's up to you to decide which doll is going to be right for you. But honestly, if you're looking for something at a good deal, you can't go wrong with these. Honestly, I'm really surprised at the quality that I'm seeing. These are my first Glitzeez. I don't have any Sparkle Girls, so these are the first dolls that I have from this line that I'm seeing, and I'm actually impressed. For the price that I paid, I am impressed with what all came with the dolls. Of course, I would like to see slightly higher quality fabrics. I would like to see definitely nicer hair that's better rooted and more articulation. I'm always going to want that in any doll that I get. But when I consider that I only paid like $6 for $5.99, for $6, this is a really good doll, and it's fun. The fact that you have all of those surprises. You get like 5 little surprise doors, and you definitely don't know what shoes you're gonna get and what hair accessory and everything. So they actually are surprises for once. But anyway, yeah, I like these. I'm really glad that I picked them up. I'm happy that I caught them when they were on a really good sale, because that just made it even better. But anyway, that is my review of the Glitzy dolls from Target. So yeah, anyway, I gotta get going for right now, but thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to let me know, hit a like, leave a comment, and do all the things. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. Bye-bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload. I post new videos every week Wednesday, except for when I don't and I post them on Thursday. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.